All right, my darling, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into this and talk about the 2 habits that insecure men make. And not only am I going to tell you what those are, but at the very end of this video, I want to equip you so that you never, ever make these mistakes again. If you don't know, I'm Arica Angelo. I've been giving dating and relationship advice for 15 years and also was recently the host of Love Without Borders on Bravo TV. So the first one I'm going to talk about, I want to be really honest with you. This is the one mistake that if you're insecure, that you might be doing, and maybe you've heard that it's the thing to do until you build up confidence, until you feel more secure and strong in yourself. But there's a subtlety in the advice that you might be missing out on. So first thing I want to share with you is this, is that women are super in tune. We're super discerning. So when we go out on a date with you, when you come to approach us, when you come to talk to us, when we're in relationship with you, all of the things that you try to be to show her that you're the man, you're in control, you're the alpha, you're not to be messed with, you're a man to be respected. The reality is, if underneath that there's tons of insecurity, there's a lack of confidence, you really don't value yourself, you've taken the time to build up yourself on the outside, but on the inside, do you still have self-worth issues? You still feel insecure? Here's the bad news. The bad news is that women, we can snuff that out. We can smell it. We can see insecurity. Now, sometimes women, we can be very compassionate and we can see your potential and we can look beyond those insecurities. We can look beyond your shortcomings. But the reality is, over time, those insecurities end up becoming your downfall. So you may have heard the term, this is the big mistake right here. You may have heard the term, fake it till you make it. Listen, I got taught this when I was like back in Bible college when I was 18 years old. It was like, fake it till you make it. And listen, there is some truth to that because you know, you can't just go out into the world and be like, I'm falling apart and I'm a mess and I feel like shit on the inside and I feel super insecure. I mean, if you go out into the world like that, it's like bleeding amongst sharks. You can't necessarily live your life that way. So there is an element, there's a kernel of truth to that advice, which is fake it till you make it. Here is the challenge with that, is that most people, that's the finish line. They go through their life doing just that. And what does that look like? It's like making yourself more secure on the outside. So it's going to the gym, right? I can't tell you how many clients that I worked with that would go to the gym, buy the right clothes, buy the right jewelry, buy the right sunglasses, buy the right cars, get the right house, go to the right restaurants, like do all the things on the outside. Like, let's talk about like painting up a nice house, but the inside is falling apart. You see, when you're falling apart on the inside, a woman can sense that. She can tell whether you're really solid in your secureness in yourself. The thing is you don't want to pretend and wish that away. Those insecurities are never gonna go away until you look at them, which leads me to my second one, is that most men, they try to exude that they're secure on the outside, but they never ever take the time, pay attention, really listen to this. This could save your life. This could save you a lot of frustration, because I know from many men that when they continue to get rejected, when they continue to have failed relationships, when they continue to attract narcissistic women, when they continue to get with women who don't take them seriously, they don't respect them, they don't prioritize them, what happens is you'll start feeling despondent, and you'll start feeling like relationships and love just aren't for you, that women are not for you, that you're not cut out for that. But that frankly is a lie. And this leads me to the second biggest mistake that men make, is they never take the time to address what's going on inside and to face what they're not confident about. What is it that actually makes them insecure? Getting down to the root cause. Now listen, I have a 4-step program that you can go through, and it's gonna completely rebuild you as a man on the inside, so that when you meet a woman, you know, that same woman that disrespected you, most of my clients are saying, that woman that I was like trying to get forever, now the tables are turned. Now she's chasing me. Why? Not because he changed anything on the outside. He changed everything on the outside. It didn't get the woman. It didn't make her impressed. It didn't make her want to stay. But when they change what's going on the inside, that's changing their inner world. And the inner world, everything is a reflection of what's going on the inside of us. So when my clients went through these 4 steps that you can access on my website, aricaangelo.com, you go to online courses, there's even a discount, 20% discount for all 4 of them. But when you start changing what's going on the inside, that becomes unshakable confidence. You cannot be broken in these moments because you've built the foundation. It's addressing the house and not just painting it on the outside and putting some new windows in, but it's changing the whole inside of the house so that when you walk in, you want to kick your shoes off, you want to stay home, you want to make love on the bare rug carpet. That's the biggest mistake, is most men who are insecure, they start off with working on the outside, but that only gets them so far, and that only gets them a certain caliber of woman. But what they fail to do is they don't do the second step, which is address those root causes. What is it that's making you insecure? When you start addressing those, then you start attracting quality women into your life who are going to love you for you, who are going to respect you for you, who are going to admire you for your hero's journey, for becoming that emotional warrior. You're going to become the kind of man that she feels safe with, that she respects, that she wants to make love to, because you have faced your demons, that you're not afraid. But an insecure man is an afraid man. So quit running from your insecurities. They're not as bad as you think. Face them head on. And I've got my online programs. There's 4 of them. You go to aricaangelo.com, online courses. The 4 steps are boom, boom, boom. They're laid out so that you can address those things, that you can show up differently, not half-assed, not this fake confidence, but the real you. Listen, if this spoke to you, I want to know what part of this touched you or opened your eyes. Let me know in the comment section, because I love chatting with you guys there. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and tell your friends about my work. Last and not least, I have created a new channel. It's called Arica Angelo Motivation and Inspiration. No, it's actually Arica Angelo Motivation. But the whole emphasis there is, outside of dating and relationships, is empowering you to become the damn hero of your life in all aspects, not just dating and relationships, but in your career, with your money, with your life as a whole, empowering you, impacting you to stay on your hero's journey. So make sure that you go to that channel as well to subscribe. I know I've given you lots of directions. Do the 4 steps. It will change your life. Every client who has done this has not only been able to attract a quality woman in their life, but it's given them the tools to be able to keep her so that she's willing to stay and respect and love you in the journey. Subscribe to this channel, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my other channel. Do you think you can keep up with all those steps? I think you can. Listen, babe, you're loved. And despite how much these insecurities might secretly plague you, the reality is you are worth it, and you're valuable enough to quit running from those things. You're stronger than you realize. And no matter what, you are loved. I will see you in my next video. You take care.